Could 2018 LeBron James stop D-Day? To answer this, we need to look at three categories. A, why LeBron is capable. B, what happened during D-Day. And C, how LeBron could change the outcome. So first, why is LeBron even capable of this? In the 2018 regular season, LeBron averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists while playing 37 minutes per game. He shot 54% from the field and 37% from three. But more importantly, he played all 82 games. No breaks, no drop off, just consistent production every single night. And that matters because it shows durability over time. Now in the playoffs, the level increases. Better teams, more pressure, and less room for mistakes. And instead of slowing down, LeBron improved. Over 22 playoff games, he averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists again on 62% true shooting while playing over 42 minutes per game. So under more pressure, he got better. Now here's where it becomes more important. He wasn't playing with a dominant team. Outside of Kevin Love, the roster was inconsistent. Low scoring, poor efficiency, and very limited shot creation. And still, LeBron carried them to the finals. He went through multiple series, including 2 Game 7s, where everything is on the line. And in those moments, he delivered. He didn't slow down, he didn't fold, he performed. So when you break all of this down, you get 3 key traits: endurance, leadership, and clutch performance. Now let's move on to Section B. What happened during D-Day? On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched a massive invasion on Nazi-occupied France. Over 150,000 troops landed across 5 beaches in Normandy. On paper, this was a huge operation with a clear advantage in numbers. But the reality was different. As soon as troops landed, they were met with heavy resistance. German forces had strong defensive positions, machine guns, bunkers, and artillery. And because of this, the first waves took heavy losses. Now another major issue was coordination. Some units landed off target, others were delayed. Communication between groups was inconsistent. So even though there were a lot of troops, they weren't fully synchronized. This created chaos. And in situations like this, chaos increases difficulty more than anything else. So while the Allies eventually succeeded, the early stages were disorganized and costly, and success depended heavily on adapting under pressure. Now on to Section C, the most important part. How could LeBron change the outcome? The biggest difference between these two situations is performance under pressure. At D-Day, despite having superior numbers, early chaos made the situation harder than expected. Now compare that to LeBron. In 2018, he was constantly put in high-pressure situations. Game 7s, elimination games, hostile environments. And instead of struggling, he performed. Not just consistently, but at an elite level. So in chaotic situations, he has already proven he can operate effectively. Next is endurance. D-Day required sustained effort over time. And during the playoffs, LeBron was playing over 40 minutes per game while maintaining elite production across multiple weeks. That kind of stamina directly translates. Then there's leadership. At D-Day, one of the biggest problems early on was coordination. Units needed to stay organized and adapt quickly. And this is where LeBron thrives. He controls the pace, directs teammates, and keeps structure under pressure. Even when things are going wrong, he adjusts. And finally, clutch factor. At D-Day, early moments were critical. If things collapsed too early, the entire operation could fail. And LeBron has consistently shown that in key moments, he delivers. So applying that here, it suggests a higher chance of stabilizing the situation early. Now, when you compare both sides, you have a massive force that struggled early due to chaos and coordination versus a player who handled pressure better, carried weaker support, and delivered in critical moments. And because of that, the answer is yes. 2018. LeBron would have increased the chances of success, reduced early chaos, and helped stabilize the situation during D-Day. And that's why 2018 LeBron could have stopped D Day.